Yeah, good day to you all my viewers. In this video, I'm going to give you more prospective questions as regarding WAEC 2023 mathematics paper. Please kindly sit back and watch this video from the beginning to the end. Share this video with all students that are around you that are preparing for their 2023 WAEC. Share with them so that they too can benefit from it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video on this channel like this, majorly like this, you're going to have access to it easily. You're going to be among the first set of people to have it. Thank you so much. Let's have question number 1.
Now let's take question number 1a. Given that sin y equal to 8 all over 17, find the value of tan y all over 1 plus 2 tan y. Okay? Now, what we are given in this question is sin y, which is equal to 8 all over 17. You must know that this is giving us the definitions of sine of angle y in a right angle triangle. Okay? Let's have the right angle triangle down. Let's put it down. So solution. So 1a. Now let's assume the right angle triangle is given as this. Okay? And angle y, you can choose, having gotten your right angle, which is this. You can choose any angle among between the two angles that are left over to be your angle y. Okay? It doesn't matter which one you choose, you will still get your correct answer. You know what you're doing. Okay? So choose this as angle y. Sine of y, meaning opposite over hypotenuse. Okay? What's the opposite side to this angle? So this is the opposite side. That means here will be 8. What's the hypotenuse side? This is the hypotenuse side. That is the longest side. Okay? That is 17. And having done that, you can go ahead and interpret this question. Interpret this given ratio. Okay? So it does mean that tan y will be equal to what? Tan y will be equal to opposite over adjacent. But we don't have the adjacent side. So we have to use Pythagoras theorem as to find the adjacent side. And let's call this side, let's call it x. Okay? And by Pythagoras theorem, 17 square, which is the square of the hypotenuse side, is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides, which is 8 square plus x square. And with that, you can have your x square to be equal to 17 square minus 8 square. Of course, 8 square will give you 64. Okay? Minus 8 square. So that will be, so your x will be equal to square root of 225. And square root of 225 will be what? That will be 15. So x is equal to 15. Okay? And with that, you can find the tan of this angle. You can find the tan ratios of this angle. Okay? And so you have tan y all over 1 plus 2 tan y to be equal to, so you have tan y to be equal to what? Opposite over adjacent, which is, that is 8 all over 15. So you have 8 all over 15 all over 1 plus 2 times 8 all over 15. Okay? And with that, you have 8 all over 15, 8 all over 15, all over 1 plus 2. Okay, let's simplify this denominator so that we'll be having, so 1 times 8, that will be 16. That will be 1 plus 16 all over 15. Okay, taking the LCM, so you have 15. Okay, so 15 plus 16, so that you have 31 all over 15. Okay, so we have 31 all over 15 here, 31 all over 15, which is equal to, this is equal to 8 all over 15 multiplied by 15 all over 31. Okay, 15 we cancel out 15, so you are left with 8 all over 31. So that's the final answer. Okay? Now let's take question number 1b. An amount of 300,000 naira was shared among Otobo, Ada, and Adiola. Otobo received 60,000 naira. Ada received 5 all over 12 of the remainder, while the rest went to Adiola. In what ratio was the amount? Was the money shared? Now, solution. Okay. Let's start by interpreting it. The total amount that's 300,000 naira. Okay. Now Otobo share. Let's look at Otobo share. Otobo's share is equal to, that is given to be 60,000 naira. Okay. Then we are told that Ada received 5 all over 12 of the remainder. Now let's take the remainder now. Remainder. Let's call the remainder R. R is equal to 300,000 naira minus 60,000 naira. That's going to give you 240,000 naira. Okay. So that's the remainder. And with this remainder now, we can take, we can get other share, because it is stated in the question that other share is 5 all over 12 of the remainder. So 5 all over 12. That's other shares is equal to 5 all over 12 of 240,000. And using your calculator, naira can give you so 100,000 naira definitely was Ada's share. So let's look at the other guy's shares, Adiola's share. So Adiola that share, our own share will be that will be the whole thing, that is the total amount, which is 300,000 minus 300,000 minus the sum of Otobos and other share. Yes. So that will be 60 minus 60,000 plus 100,000. Okay, that will give you 160,000 naira. 300 minus 160, that would be 140,000, of course, in naira. Okay, now we asked to find the ratio of the total share, or in what ratio was the money share. Okay, that's Otobo's share, which is 16,000. Ratio others share, which is 100,000. Ratio Adiola share, which is 140,000 naira. Of course, they are in naira, so 0 cancel, 0 cancel, 0 cancel, 0 cancel 0. So you have 0 cancel 0, 0 cancel 0. So you have 0 cancel 0, then 0 cancel 0. So further simplify, you have 6 ratio 10 ratio 14. Of course, 2 can still go in odd. 2 here, 3, 2 here, 5, 2 here, 7. So therefore, is in ratio 3, ratio 5, ratio 7. That's the shape. Okay. Now let's gladly take question number 2. It's stated as follows. A used car was purchased at 900,000 naira. Its value depreciated by 30% in the first year. In each subsequent year, the depreciation was 22,000 naira of its value at the beginning of that year. If the car was bought on 1st March 2011, calculate and correct to the nearest 100 naira the value of the car on 28th February 2015. Okay? Now, first and foremost, the initial, let's take, in this case, the initial value of the car is equal to 900,000 naira. of course, this is equal to 100%, it's 100% value. Okay? 900,000 naira is equal to its 100% value. Now, its value depreciated by 30% in the first year. And what's the first year? 2011. At the completion of that year, okay, the value has depreciated by 30%. So the first year depreciation of the first year, its value, that's 2011. Its value is equals to, at the first year, which is year 2011, the value has depreciated by 30% of its original value. Okay, the percentage will now be 100, which is the original, its initial percentage. Okay, minus 30 all over 100. Okay, of its original value. Okay, and that is its value will be 70% of its original value. Okay, so 0 cancel 0, 0 cancel 0, and you have 70 multiplied by 9,000. Okay, that will give you 7 times 9, that will be 63. So you add. Now we are told that in each subsequent year, the depreciation was 22% of its value at the beginning. Okay, the next year now will be second year. That will be second year, which is 2012. Okay, the value has depreciated to 22%, and 22%, that's 100 minus 22 all over 100 multiplied by its previous value, which is 630,000. Okay, now we give us, we look, 491,400 naira. Okay, now at the third year, that is year 2013, the value went down again by another 22% of the previous value. This value is taken as previous value in this case. So that will be 100 minus 22. Of course, that will be 78 all over 100 multiplied by 491,400. So 0 cancel 0, 0 cancel 0. Okay, that gives you 383,292 naira. Okay, at the fourth year, that's year 2014, the value has also depreciated by another 22% of its previous value. That is, this value now is referred to as the previous value here. Okay, so you have 78 all over 100 multiplied by the previous value, which is 383,292. Okay, 100. So you have the value as at 2014 to be 267.76 naira. Okay, that's at the fourth year. Then look at the last year, which is at the fifth year. Okay, at the fifth year, that's year 2015, the value has depreciated again by another 22% of the previous value. Previous value in this case is this value. Okay, so 78 plus 72, 22. That is 100 minus 22 will give you 78, and 78 is sent to the 78 over 100 multiplied by previous value, which is 298,967.76. Okay, that is 233,194.8528. But of course, we are asked to leave our answer in the nearest 100 naira. So you have to approximate now, so that you have 233,190. Of course, if you round up this number, so you have 95.00, and that's the value at the 5th year. That's the value that the car has depreciated to. So that's the answer to question number 2